Grahimed Dhenum. So here we see the Kardama Muni in the previous verse. He condemned to have any material desire or asking from the Lord. So previous translation said, your lotus feet are true vessel to take one across the ocean of mundane science. Only persons deprived of their intelligence, foolish people, by the spell of deluding energy, will worship those feet with a view to attain the trivial and momentary pleasure of senses, which even persons rotting in hell can attain. However, O my Lord, you are so kind that you bestow mercy even upon them who are rotting in the hell. So we see in Bhagavatam talking about these pastime. Kardama Muni is a part of Leela for the Lord, and these pastimes are being depicted so that we can learn, so that the real teachings we can imbibe in our day-to-day life. So Khalu sarvata shat Anantshesha. So in every yoni, species of life, we get opportunity for sense gratification. Labdha sudurlabam bahusam bhavante manusham artadam anityam apihe dhira tulam yatetana patet anumrittu yavam nehsheshaya khalu sarvata shat. So this human life is a very, very precious gift we got. And this life is meant for tapasya, for the austerity. Because in every life, we have a sense gratification facility. Even in the hell, Bhagavata gives one of the lecture, even the pig, how a pathetic condition, living in some drainage, some gutter, eating stool. How horrible scenario. And he's thinking he's very happy by eating and having sex. So even though he's condemning in the previous this thing, and very strong purport in the previous verse Prabhupada has said, and we have all discussed in the previous class. Now he's saying, therefore, desiring to marry a girl of like disposition. Like disposition means similar character, similar thought process, similar behavior. So Prabhupada, in the first paragraph of this purport, Prabhupada is mentioning about in the Vedic time, the boy and girls, they used to marry with the same similar like disposition means similar behavior, similar character, and the parents will match horoscope so that they can continue. In Vedic culture, there is nothing called divorce. And more so, it is so much stress on the chastity of both of them even. husband and wife. So much so that if because of some reason husband dies, even the wife cannot maintain the separation and she will enter into the cremation fire. So, the Vedic culture train all of us. Why it is there? See, Vedic culture meant training for all of us so that we can become chaste, loyal to Krishna. Here in the mundane, somewhere beginning has to begin. So the chastity, actually real chastity towards Krishna. We are meant to give pleasure to Krishna. There is only one Purusha in that sense, Krishna. And all be all feminine in sense. We may have different bodies. So like in the Vedic culture, the chastity of especially the wife, is very much stressed. A lot of we have instances in the Bhagavatam, Ramayana, and so many other places. So as the chastity is a wife towards the husband, similar chastity we must have for Krishna. She will die, but she will not even look at it any man, even. That's kind of thing it was there in the Vedic time. And Prabhupada mentioned, so much so that even if they have to go from one house to another house, they'll go in the palanquin. Like in Chaitanya Charitamrita we read, when Sita Thakurani, when the Lord took birth, so she went from her house to the Jagannath Mr. Sachi Mata house in a palanquin. Because this human life is the most precious. Brahmand Brahmate Kon Bhagavanji. So this opportunity, if you do not use for understanding, it is a tanu tudlam yatit na patit anumrittu yavam. And this life is like a tottering. Kamaladala jivala talamal. The life is very uncertain. We don't know how long we'll be there. And the foolish so-called sense gratification, which is even the rotting in the hell, they also get that opportunity. And if we desire, then it's a very, very sad scenario. Very pathetic scenario. So that's it is said, na? Only the foolish people Krishna kahe ami baje मांगे विषय सुख अमृत छाड़ी बिस मांगे ए बड़ा मूर्ख. See, one worship the Lord and asking some material, which is against our nature. जीवेर स्वरूप होय कृष्ण नित्य दास. Where all our lives should be dedicated only to give pleasure to Krishna. And one may put the logic here. Kardama is asking Bhagavatam, so I also can do so. No, but our Acharyas, Srila Prabhupada is not teaching that. We are very glorious. We have our sampradaya where we are got into. And Prabhupada is writing the purport in the last para. Generally, the Vedas talks about if one wants to have a good wife, he must worship Uma. If somebody wants a good husband, he should worship Lord Shiva. And blah blah blah, so many things, material things. But that's the reason Bhagavad Gita says, Alpamedhasam prapadanti anya devita. Those worshipping, even though it's part of Vedic, some Vedas is there, but those who are having distorted kame sthiti jnana prapadanti anya devita abhidhi purvakam. Even though it's said, but those foolish persons, they cannot maintain that kind of high degree of process, cannot follow. Then some last resort at least do in that systematic way. So other class we were hearing about Chandrapati Prabhu, he was talking about why families are there in this material world. So actually, we all belong to the spiritual world. There are families there. So that same family in distorted form projected in this material world. You see, it's a reflection of Prabhupada's material world is a distorted reflection of the spiritual world. So actually there's a family. And everyone has loyalty and chastity towards Krishna. For the rights in the, we have read I think in this country only. In the Vaikuntha, there are beautiful women and very beautiful men as well, handsome. So both of them, their attraction towards Krishna is much more than with attraction towards even their spouse. And as we all read about, even 10th Canto Bhagavatam talks about when Brahma took away the calves and the cow boys, then Krishna expanded the calves, all calves and the cow boys. So even Vrindavan, Golokdham, there are mothers, there are a lot of gopis, they have their children, but their attraction towards Krishna or to serve Krishna is much, much higher than their own children, even in the spiritual world. Like the cows, they become so much pleased when Krishna drink the milk, then their own calves is drinking the milk. So because they all had desire, if Krishna drinks my milk, so that's one of the pastime. The Krishna expanded all the calves, so that all the cows get opportunity where the Lord could able to take their milk. Even all the mothers, Yashoda Maya was feeding Krishna's breast milk. All the gopis, they had a desire. So for 1 year, the Krishna expanded all the cowherd boys, and they had opportunity to feed Krishna. So if we are indulging any sense gratification, then we are breaking the chastity. So this life is a training platform for material world. When you follow spirituality, any process is a training platform so that we can come out this wrong concept of life and enter into the family of Krishna. Can you see you are the part of Krishna's family? Krishna is your family member. Prabhupada says, Krishna is coming inviting you, please come and join my family. Buddha says, if you want to enter into the dancing party of Radha Krishna, so the Krishna conscious movement giving opportunity. Please come out this fullest family, so-called family in this material world. Even in this family, when we are doing our so-called very honestly everything, even though that is also do for some time and come out from that. So same thing, the loyalty chastity towards Guru. One place Buddha says, Vedic time, once any girl is married to one boy, so then she will be completely devoted. It's not some better boy gets, then she leaves and goes to with some other boy. That's the Vedic culture. So she is very loyal and chaste towards husband. Similarly, our chastity, so this platform, our chastity or loyalty towards Guru, chastity towards the Lord, is being trained in this platform where we can be completely dedicated body, mind, system to the service to the Lord. Otherwise, if we do not do that, then we are cheater. We are a thief, Bhagavad Gita says. So how a cheater and thief can be happy? So yes, some degree of morality is required, but ultimately we have to come out from that morality. Like the gopis, they have broken even all kind of morality. But true morality means loyalty towards the Lord. So here we see Kardama Muni, even though he is understanding, he know it's a very he's condemned in the previous verses, condemning, asking anything from the Lord for their own self pleasure. So much so that our Guru Parampara was seeing it is even teaching us even not asking for the Lord, even for spiritual demands. So when you're asking from the Lord something, means you're forcing Krishna, please do this for me. So that's the reason when we are desiring, if you desire so, if you feel so, it's okay. So but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so Bhagavatam saying one thing. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going extra one step further. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim kavitam ava jagadish mama janmani share bhavatar bhakta ahetukit. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is he's taking us to Golokdham, training us, guiding us, helping us. So unless we develop that kind of mentality, that kind of consciousness, so yes, maybe in the beginning it may be a little difficult. Gradually, slowly we have to move in that direction. Where even we do not ask him, we just say, Krishna, I am yours, that's it. You treat me even, I don't want anything even spiritually else. Only Krishna, that's the reason even Prahlad Maharaj, he asked, when the Nashram asked, he said, I do not have any material desire. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching one more further, even I don't have any spiritual desire. I am yours, you treat me as you wish. Aslishva padaratam pinashtu mam adarshvam tatadava datu lampato. So these examples being depicted here so that we can learn, and as our Guru Shushpampra is very is taking one step further from Bhagavatam also. Bhagavatam is a spotless Purana, but it still is going further. So why the different Sampada? Some Sampada, our Sampada is taking us to Golokdham. Maybe Sri Sampada will take us to Sambanto Vaikuntha. So we are so fortunate to get in connected to the Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. So that's the reason when we are saying Guru Bandhana. Sri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma. So it's giving the pure devotion. Anna Vilashata Sunyam Jnana Karamat Dha Anavirtam. And if we attest to the just instruction of Guru Srila Prabhupada, there could be some, because we have been born with some material desires. The Prabhupada, this body we got, means we had some desire. That's the reason we got some body, even human body, whatever. So we have some attraction towards material things, other things. But when we stick to the instructions of Guru, and when we serve Krishna wholeheartedly, then as is mentioned, our inclination towards sanctification can reduce and become to the pure devotional platform. Like in the case of Dhruv Maharaj, he had some desire. He wanted to have bigger kingdom than his father, Uttanpat. Akama, Sarva Kama, Moksha Kama, Udaradi, Tibri, Bhakti Yogena, Yajite Purushapara. So he had some desire. But because he worshipped the Lord, Kachim Vichinnam Api Dibbaratanam Swaman Katharami Varam Nache. Then he saw the Lord, then he said, what a fool I was. What I am worshipping the Lord. So when we get in connect, see, unless we become completely pure, we can never associate with Krishna. We cannot go back to Golokdham. Param Brahma, Param Dhamam, Pavitram. Krishna is supremely pure. If they associate with the Lord, we should Tesham Antagatam Papam. So the sinful activity means having sense gratification, even desire, inclinations. Because the desire inclination will lead to gradually, slowly, whatever you desire, Krishna will satisfy that desire. Can you see here making some foolish family? Krishna is inviting, come to my world and be the part of Krishna's family. But this is that you can be the part of Radha Krishna dancing party. And Srila Prabhupada tried his best to somehow propagate. So once he wrote one letter to the President of India, Rajendra Prasad, he was there. So in that letter he writes to the President of India, Prabhupada has tried all ways and means how this can be spread. So Prabhupada writes in that, I got a clue. Prabhupada is writing in the letter, that's the I got a clue to take all my countrymen and the women from the spiritual world, Golokdham. Don't think I'm a crazy person. Only the pure devotee can take us from here to Golok Dham. So that says Brahmana Brahmati Kon Bhagwan Jiva. What a fortune we got in touch with the dust of Srila Prabhupada's feet. After getting such a golden opportunity, if we do not utilize to get completely pure, Kevala Bhakti Sadma, that's the only desire to come. No desire, even I don't want anything from the Lord. Only just remove any desire in my heart, please remove it. Only I want you to serve you, that's it. That's what serving to Lord means as a true constitutional position. So that we can seek. Somehow or other, whichever way, whatever way you want, please engage me. जहारा प्रसादे भाई ए भव तरिया जाए, कृष्ण प्राप्ति होए जहाँ हाथे. So by the mercy, so what does the mercy means? Prabhupada was there, I think somewhere, Indonesia somewhere. So one father comes with his son. He says, Swami ji, इस पे आप थोड़ा कृपा करिए. तो प्रभुपाद जी का मैं, व्हाट कृपा? इसको बोलते हैं तो वो करता नहीं है. हिंदी में बोलते हैं नाम जप करो, जब बोलते हैं वो करते नहीं, क्या कृपा करेगा इसके ऊपर? तो कृपा का मतलब है जहाँ रे प्रसाद है बहुत कि व्हाट प्रभुपाद सेज वी हैव टू फॉलो, दैट्स इट. It may be pain to the heart, it may be pain to the mind. Tolerate. That's called tapasya. Because we are imbibed with some kind of inclination towards. That's the reason we have a body. But if we stick to the Guru's instruction, then Krishna prapti hoye jahan hath. Then we'll get Krishna's. And Prabhupada saying, guarantee, I will take you back to God. Just follow what I say. When Prabhupada says, I will kick the Maya. Can you see Durga Devi? Will not touch you. I will not, she cannot touch you. So that's a Guru Mukha Padma Bhakya Chittite Korya Ekya. There's no other thing, other desire other than the Guru's instruction. Orana Kariho Monyasa. I have no other desire other than just follow his Guru's instructions. And then Dibya Gyan Hridaya Prakashita, then Chakudhan. So because we got to know what is right and wrong, even understanding that, even if we embrace some wrong thing, then how fool we are. Is there in the one bottle is this, a poison is written. Janiya Sunya Biskhainu Bisas Charya Sirase Majiya Mukhe Bolo Hari Hari. So we have to cry in front of Krishna, Prabhupada, please help me. I don't want anything, damn thing in this material world. Please help me, Krishna, so that I can develop the right mentality to serve you. So attachment to the lotus feet of Krishna Prabhupada means to attachment to his instructions. Se prasade pure sarvasa, then all our desires get fulfilled, spiritual desires. So we must know we are all different. That's why even the Kunti Maharani prays, Isnehe Pasham Idam Chinni. She said, I got two family, one husband side, one father side. Please remove my affection towards my family. Either both side, Pandavas and Vishnu. Thai me ananya besya. And my mind should always be fix into the lotus feet of Krishna like Ganges. Ganga ji, Ganges goes towards the ocean, nothing can stop. A big mountain comes, you go from here, the sea will pierce the mountain. So our complete mind should be fixed completely on Krishna, and as we understand the life is very tottering, we got some opportunity, let's perfect our life before we depart from this temporary world. So that our only Krishna, see Prabhupada, why saying Krishna, Krishna everywhere? No? Sometimes people get, what do you only the Krishna? Unless we become that, we can't enter into the dancing party of Krishna, Radha Krishna. And Prabhupada is saying, I will take you back to Golokdham. Can you see this unparalleled? We can, even we want to live with the family of Krishna. Why foolishly we are trying to do here, some here and there? There are also the greatest degree of enjoyment. Yes, so-called filled enjoyment, like pig eating the stool. Is any enjoyment? We know how pathetic condition it is, pig. Similarly, we are trying to squeeze out some material enjoyment, like a pig searching for the stool. So any so-called material thing, even name, fame, glory, is also like a pig eating the stool. You are looking for some glory, like a pig eating looking for the stool. What a glorious thing we got. We can serve Krishna, and that's it. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, kavitama bhajaks, mama janmani janmanish, bhavatar bhakti. So by mercy of Srila Prabhupada, his such a opportunity we have. So Prabhupada is writing one of the purport. The Grihastha's concern is to get out from the family life created by illusion and enter into the real family life with Krishna. Whereas the Grahama's business is to repeatedly chain himself. It's a so-called family life, one after another, perpetually. So there's a beautiful, a lot of quotes are there, Prabhupada's, where Prabhupada is saying, enter into the family circle of Krishna. And Prabhupada, our Krishna conscious movement is offering that. Our Krishna conscious movement is just to train ourselves. It's a training platform, this. Our Krishna conscious movement is just to train ourselves again to enter into the family of Krishna. So this is our movement. With these families, so-called family, we are suffering. We are suffering. Family idea is there. That is a perfect in Krishna. With Krishna, the family idea. Where from family idea comes without its being situated in Krishna. Krishna also wants to have a family. So we are the part of, but nothing can be visible without being in Krishna. So somehow we must understand how fortunate condition we are. We pray to Lord, please remove all kind of so-called foolish desire we have and develop real attachment to Krishna. So that's the reason Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita talking about what beauty of Krishna, unparalleled beauty of Krishna. So much so Krishna also get attracted by his own beauty. If we see once Krishna, we'll be mad after Krishna. All beauty of this world will like a pale and insignificant. So we do not have that kind of thing, but at least we can desire, Krishna, please help me. And that's called Sarva Dharman. I am surrendering to even my desire also. So whatever you wish, you do for my desire as well. I don't want anything. So let's try sincerely. I will stop here. Gantarashya Mad Bhagavatam ki jai, Jagat Guru Shri Prabhupada.